Good morning, dear students. Students, today we will have to discuss about continuous tense because in our last video we have clearly finished indefinite tense and tense introduction also, right? So, students, without getting delay, let's start with the topic, right? So, students, what a continuous tense is, right? So, the students, a continuous tense shows an action that is, was, or will be in progress at a certain time, right? The continuous tense is formed with the verb be plus ing form of the verb, right? Now, let me tell you what a be form of verb is, right? So, the students, in form of verb be, you can have the like is, are, am, was, and were, right? So, be form of verb consists these 5 verbs along with be, right? Means whenever someone is telling to you that be form, that means he is stating about these. He is stating about these is, are, am, was, and were, right? So, now my dear students, let me tell you its further classification, that is present continuous tense, right? Students, one more thing I am telling you, that is continuous tense can be stated as progressive tense, right? Continuous tense can be also called as progressive tense. So, don't get confused if progressive tense will be implemented anywhere, right? So, present continuous tense, what a present continuous tense actually talks about, right? As you can see here, the present continuous tense indicates an action or condition that is happening now frequently and may be continue in the future, right? So, when we are talking about the action that is happening right now and that may be continue in upcoming time, that will be called present continuous or present progressive tense, right? So, as you can see, the sentence construction given here as is, are, am plus verb ing. Verb ing is also known as present participle, right? Present participle form of the verb, right? So, it's very simple to you. And when do we use present continuous tense? That is the biggest question for you. So, you can say when an action that are happening right now or action that are temporary or to definite future plans, right? So, here present continuous tense will be used, right? One or two sentences I am going to use. I am going to make one or two sentences for the clarification of you. Suppose I have written I am playing. I am playing, or you are going, right? So, these are the actions that suddenly now taking place, that suddenly being happened. That's why I am playing, you are going, these all will talks about present continuous tense, right? So, these are the very well and very easy example for you people, right? Now, let me tell you what a past continuous tense is, right? As you can see, the past continuous tense sentence structure and the examples are being given, but before that I will tell you what your past continuous tense is, right? So, the past continuous tense, students, is also known as the past progressive tense, as I have told you that continuous can be understood as the progressive, right? And it refers to a continuing action or a state that was happening at the same point in past. The past continuous tense is formed by combining the past tense of be, right? So, past tense of be, what is the past tense of be? We have studied present form of be, that was is, are, am. Now, so past form of be will be was and were, right? So, this will be the past form of verb form be, right? So students, now let me tell you the sentence structure. As you can see in the affirmative case, subject plus was were plus verb ing and plus ing, right? Verb plus. Students, as you know that past participle yani ing form of the verb will made only with the joining ing to the verb first form, means verb present form, right? If you will add ing to the verb present form, that will make a present participle, right? You can also call it ing form of the verb, right? Now students, you can see the sentence construction was were. You are very well aware that was will be used with singular and for plural were, right? For plural were will be used, right? So students, these are the simple sentences. Let me tell you the example of this, right? So the example of this sentence will be, I was not going. You can also take the example in this, like, were you not playing? So these are two very simple examples with the for past continuous tense students, right? Now let me tell you future continuous tense, right? So students, first of all, you will have to be aware that which kind of helping verbs will be used. So here two helping verbs will be used together, right? First, for indicating future tense, shall and will, right? For future tense, shall and will be used, and for understanding of your continuous tense, you will have to use be, right? Now in this way your sentence construction will be like shall be and will be, right? So here you will use shall be and will be, right? So students, first of all, let me tell you the definition of this, then after sentence construction will be important, right? So future continuous tense, what actually the future continuous tense suggests? The future continuous tense is generally used in English as a way to talk about something or happening at a given point in the future. Means whenever you something like the point will be given to you, and from that point if the function is going on, if the function is happening right there, then you will use your future continuous tense, right? So students, as you can see the sentence construction of this, right? Subject plus will and shall and be, as I have told you, shall plus be, right? So this will be shall be construction like this, right? Shall be will be, so subject plus shall will plus not plus ing form of verb. In every continuous tense, you will always have verb ing, right? Means present participle. In every continuous tense you will have, if you are talking about active voice, right? Maybe in passive voice you will face, maybe in passive voice you can face even verb third form in passive voice, right? But in active voice you will always have verb past present participle form, my dear students, right? Let me tell you with the help of an example, you can also see the examples right now that is given, right? Affirmative, you will be playing. In negative, you will not be playing, right? But I am telling you something more, right? Suppose I am going to do a function on Monday, right? So I am not just mentioning the name, only I am talking about I was going, sorry, not was, I shall be going, right? I shall be going. So we have to use shall with I and we. So I can have shall, and along with shall another form of verb, that be, will be used. So dear students, that was all about your continuous tense. Now I think you will have the proper idea regarding this, and through this continuous tense has been finished. And if you are unable to get any point, then you are free to ask inside the class group, my dear students. So we will meet again in next video. Up to the time, thank you, have a nice day.